This is why I train in martial arts.
But we begin with that racist rant directed at a St. Petersburg teen. He was walking home from church with his grandma when he dropped the gum wrapper on the ground. That's when he says the woman started screaming at him. And it's all on this viral video that's all over the internet tonight.
Nightside Joshua Dorward spoke with the boy and his mom. You might be surprised at the message that they have for her.
Don't even act like that. Pick it up.
Would you believe this?
Stand on your knees and find it.
Is the reaction Barry Hendry got after throwing a gum wrapper on the ground Sunday in downtown St. Pete.
The lady was just telling me to pick it up real loud and yelling and everything, just going crazy.
The 14-year-old knows it was wrong to litter, but he knows the reaction
Get down on your knees and find it.
was so much worse.
Don't count, little. That's how you are.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil.
May the Most High Savior Jesus Christ, may Yahweh, Yeshua, whatever name that you call God, may God bless the iPhone. May God bless and continue to protect and promote people who expose this crazy behavior for just what it is. See, when stuff like this happened, I've said this in other videos, when stuff like this happened to me when I was coming up, when I was young, people always said, what did you do? And da-da-da-da. You must have done something. Nobody's going to act like that over whatever. When I tell people that someone was sicking their dog on me because I literally stepped on their property, didn't even know it was their property. I was practicing forms at a public park. I thought it was part of the park. They didn't have their yard fenced off or any signs or anything that says no trespassing, nothing. So instead of just asking me to leave, she sicks the dog on me. The dog's running after me. And the only thing that saved me is that the dog was old and I didn't have to kill it because it ran up to me like it was going to do something. So I looked at it, I got ready. By the time it got to me, it started panting. And then I swear the dog looked me in the eye like, please don't, I'm stuck with her. Just don't kill me. And then it bowed his head down. Like, please, I got to do this. I need to eat. Don't kill me. Okay, and it was panting, was out of breath. Stuff like that. You didn't believe me. You didn't believe me when I told you about people trying to kidnap me and all this other stuff. And you know what saved me in a lot of those situations, besides, God, is martial arts training. We have got to put our children in martial arts. We have, especially our young men. Yes, I said it. And now it's not even just black people dealing with racial oppression. There are people that are just out of their minds, man. They're violent. I don't know if it's the food, the water, the drugs, just the hardening of hearts, the racism, the sexism, the whatever it is. We have people out there that are violent. And when you're off by yourself walking, granted, he shouldn't have been littering. He shouldn't have thrown down a gum wrapper. But does a gum wrapper warrant you telling some child that you don't know to get on their knees? Pick it up. Pick it up, boy. Pick it up. Pick it up, UN. It doesn't call for all that. And what really gets me, this woman has done this before. There was absolutely no discomfort. So I don't know why some of these people like to act like they're afraid of young black guys. Because there was no fear. There was no discomfort from that woman at all. It was all straight entitlement. And if they hadn't started videotaping, I think she would have gotten violent. And then if one of them even put their hands up to defend themselves or just shoved her to keep her away, say, hey, leave me alone, ma'am. Then she get on the phone. Doop, doop, doop. Me. He put his hands on me. I just asked him to stop. I just asked him to pick up the gum wrapper. And he didn't have to hit me. Then here comes 5-0. Bloop, bloop. And they're Rodney Kinging those kids. And then people are marching. And it just turns into a terrible tragedy fiasco. So put your children in martial arts classes, not just so they can roundhouse kick a woman that's coming at them, but so they can be calm under pressure. And if push comes to shove, they can handle push and shove. It's real out here. The mental instability is real out here. The sexism is real out here. The racism is real out here. The oppression is real out here. I went through it when I was young. Probably going to go through it again. What can I say? One thing that will really help your children, especially young men, is if you give them some kind of warrior ethic. Not just, hey, carry this gun and shoot anyone who offends you. Here's a knife, let's get to stabbing. No. Put them in a martial arts class, because when people feel confident in their ability to defend themselves, they also start to get confident in non-violent solutions. They don't feel like they have to prove anything to anyone. So I don't know if these two young men were martial artists, but I do admire their ability to think under pressure, to record it, and expose it. Because that was the best thing to do in this situation. Do I want the internet to find that woman? Honestly, I don't know. I could go either way with that. But what I do want the rest of us to do is to learn that sometimes the children aren't making it up. Somebody is really losing their mind. They're being violent. They're being intimidating. So don't you want to know how to protect yourself from violent, intimidating people too? So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people like to talk about the martial arts. This is self-defense here. So I guess the self-defense takeaway is never, ever, ever litter. So the self-defense takeaway from this, I guess, is to be perfect. Or maybe the self-defense takeaway from this is to have an iPhone so you can record human stupidity. Peace.